Our sources have discovered that the Trump administration and select Republicans are using the NSA to gather common information on Facebook for each individual U.S. citizen. This information will be used to determine a list of political opponents for future detainment in Guantanamo Bay and newly constructed internment camps across the country. Hey, if the President of the United States, the Commander-in-Chief of the most powerful nation on earth, can make such a ridiculous, unsubstantiated claim in a rant at 6 a.m. on Twitter, it only gives credibility to anything anybody else has to say. If we are to give Trump's wiretap claim any credence, then our claim has credence as well. Look, folks, it's time that the masses take control of the situation. Please do not be mistaken. Our claim will soon become a reality. Our Führer Trump and his SS henchmen so far have not missed a single trick, not one single trick out of the Joseph Goebbels Nazi playbook. Do you really think this situation will improve? And Trump will be impeached by the very same people who are shielding him on nightly TV every night? Every channel? Do you really think this is going to happen? Do you really think he's going to be up for impeachment? Do you really think that this could not happen, a Nazi-style takeover of a country in a democracy such as the U.S.? Well, if that's what you think, you better go get some history books, because I got some really bad news for you, sunshine. Look, folks, this has gotten too ridiculous. Russian ambassadors don't just tag along on campaign trails, and attorney generals just don't flat out lie to Congress. It's just gotten so bad, and people just shake their heads but don't do anything. Speaking of Russia, hasn't anyone gotten it yet? Isn't that way too obvious? Putin and Trump are seeking total domination of the planet Earth. Duh. Did you really think Trump gives a damn about making America great? I'm sorry, folks. Narcissistic demagogues don't go running around making things great. Really. I mean, history's got my back on this one. You can trust me. If we want to fix this, we must get everyone to get loud. We need to get everyone to get in these people's face. Otherwise, you're just helping support this wannabe Führer. Make the world uncomfortable for those who make the world uncomfortable. Shut down their town halls, shut down their speeches, their websites, their fundraisers, corner and plague them to no end. Fill up their in-baskets, swamp their phone lines, yell at them in the streets, flood their websites. Anything you could do to make things uncomfortable at every turn. Use the power of social media. Otherwise, this is going to be the darkest moment in history. Make them resign. Make them do this election over without the Nazi scum, without the Russian interference. Let's have a real election and a real democratic democracy for a change. Look, folks, we are the laughingstock of the world. Everybody knows it. We know it. It's embarrassing. Let's prove once again that we are a great nation. Let's prove that we are the land of the free and the home of the brave. For those of you in my generation, you can either go to your grave knowing that you doomed all future generations, or you could go to the grave knowing that you're the generation that set it straight. Please, let's be the generation, the greatest generation on earth, not the worst. Let's be the power of the masses. Let each one of us commit an act of patriotism in defiance of this corporate-sponsored tyranny. Make the world uncomfortable for those who make the world uncomfortable. Please help us make them uncomfortable. Help us show them we can be better. Please go to our website, www.cfsgs.org, Center for Strategic Global Stability. Give us your thoughts, your suggestions. Ask what you could do to stand up for what's right. We must have your participation in order for this to work. Please make a small donation. We need money to get the word out and organize our campaign in order to have an impact. I've donated all my money, all my time, and all my life to this cause, to this very moment. I'm going to be sleeping under a bridge if this doesn't happen. So come on, folks. If I can do that, you can at least pony up $1 or something to show you're with us. I mean, come on, folks. We're trying to save the human race here for your kids and your grandkids. Don't be an apathetic couch cruiser. Commit to something. For God's sakes, commit to something. Be a part of something. Make something happen. That's why this mess is what it is. It's because each and every one of us has gotten way too nice and way too apathetic towards people who make life uncomfortable for everyone else. We can't tolerate the people who exploit, kill, oppress, and harm everybody on every turn. We have gone so tolerant of their justifications for this. Make them justify their morality, because there is no excuse anymore. We're in a different age. We're in an age of constant communication. The world can swell up and become one massive power to bring these people to their knees and make them shut up. It doesn't have to be like this, folks. We have a much, much better world. And we have the facility, the infrastructure now to do it. All it takes is a little vision, a little participation, and the world would be different. Please help bring about type of world that only some have had the vision to see. You know, John Lennon got it. It doesn't have to be like this, folks. It really don't. You can make a difference. You can make a much better world. You can do it like that. All it takes is just for you to get it here. Get it here. You can make a difference. You can make a difference. Just do your part, and it will happen. Otherwise, yeah, it's going to be a pretty dark moment in history. Let's not have that. I'm Jim Lakin, Center for Strategic Global Stability. Please help us. Help us change the world and save the human race. Thank you.